Ryan Shazier was everywhere. His helmet rested on the Pittsburgh Steelers bench. His jersey too. His face and Shalieve stitched on specially designed cleats. His familiar No. 50 printed in white in the middle of a gold circle on T-shirts worn by teammates searching for a way to let Shazier know he is never far from their mind as he recovers from a spinal injury that put the linebackers' blossoming career in jeopardy. Shazier may never play football again. That doesn't make him any less of a Steeler. And the men who have taken so much from him over the last 3+ years decided it was time they gave him something back in return: the AFC North title he ordered them to lock down without him. Chris Boswell made a 46-yard field goal with 42 seconds left, and Pittsburgh's defense overcame a shaky night without their most dynamic player to shut down Baltimore's last gasp drive and hold on for a 3,938 victory on Sunday night to capture their third division title in the last 4 years. "We are riding with that guy," head coach Mike Tomlin said of Shazier. "He is strong. He is strengthening us." The Steelers 112 trailed by 11 points going into the fourth quarter, but capped an emotionally draining week to rally for their 8th straight victory, one they couldn't wait to share with Shazier, who joined the giddy post-game celebration via FaceTime. Ben Roethlisberger threw for 506 yards and 2 counts, becoming the first quarterback in NFL history to top 500 yards passing 3 times. Antonio Brown caught 11 passes for 213 yards, including 2 long gains in the fourth quarter that allowed the Steelers to recover after blowing an early 14-point lead. Le'Veon Bell had 125 yards of total offense and scored 3 touchdowns. "We can win a shootout against anybody," Bell said. "I feel like we can score points whenever we need to. Good thing, because Pittsburgh might have to." The Ravens 76 rolled up 414 yards against the NFL's 4th-ranked defense and recovered from a slow start to score on 5 consecutive drives and 6 out of 7 to take a 3,829 lead on Javorius Allen's second touchdown with 644 left. Not much time against most teams. Far too much against the Steelers. Roethlisberger and Brown, who is mounting a legitimate MVP candidacy, hooked up on a 57-yard connection set up an 11-yard sprint by Bell with 329 to go. The Steelers forced the Ravens into a 3-and-out, and Roethlisberger calmly led Pittsburgh within field goal range, including a 34-yard lob down the sideline to Brown that set up Boswell's winner. Baltimore's Joe Flacco threw for 269 yards passing with 2 counts and 1 interception, but was strip-sacked by rookie linebacker T.J. Watt on the Ravens' final snap. "This one hurts," Ravens linebacker Terrell Suggs said. "We lose to them the same way we did last year. This one sucks, but we've got to get over it. Yeah, this one's going to hurt, but it's best for us to have a short memory on this one, because if we win out there's a good chance we'll be in the playoffs." Shazier, who's been in the hospital since injuring his spine in the first quarter of last week's victory over Cincinnati, told his teammates to finish the work he helped start. Even as they celebrated an important step in a journey they hope will carry them deep into the postseason, they were making plans to keep Shazier involved, starting with a late-night trip to the hospital to deliver him his AFC North champion swag. "We are going to give him the hat and T-shirt tonight," good friend and fellow inside linebacker Vince Williams said. When someone mentioned visitors' hours were probably over, Williams repeated tonight. Then, it was home to rest before preparing for a showdown with New England next Sunday. "That's the crazy part about the NFL, things constantly change and you've got to keep rolling," Williams said. "So you've got to find a way to roll with the punches even though it may be a haymaker, got to find a way to recover." Honoring Shazier, linebacker James Harrison took to the field shirtless during warm-ups even as temperatures hovered in the low 30s, a nod to one of Shazier's pre-game rituals. Roosevelt Nix drilled more on the opening kickoff. Nix lifted his jersey to show the T-shirt most of the Steelers wore at some point during the night. Bring on the Pats. The Steelers fell to New England in a one-sided loss in the AFC Championship game 10 months ago. They're not exactly intimidated by the prospect of facing Tom Brady and company. "You act like they're coming in with kryptonite, Superman and Batman and avatars and stuff," Pittsburgh center Maurkice Pouncey said. "Heck yeah, it's a regular football game. What do you mean? We're going to go out there, tackle the football and run the football." Up next, Ravens visit winless Cleveland next Sunday. Baltimore beat the Browns 2,410 on Sept. 17. Steelers will try to beat Brady and New England for the first time since 2011 next Sunday. For more NFL coverage, http www.pro32.app.org and http www.twitter.com @NFL. Copyright 2017 The Associated Press. All rights reserved. This material may not be published, broadcast, rewritten or redistributed